This is episode 21 of my special series, The Entrepreneur Alphabet. I created this series so you can better understand what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur and therefore make sure you stop being the bottleneck in your business. I share practical A to Z insights across 26 short episodes. Yes, 26 like the number of letters in the alphabet. Today, we cover the letter U for upgrade. But we're not going to talk about tech upgrade. We're going to talk about the importance of letting go. Before we dig into it, I'd love to hear from you. Why don't you take the time to send me your questions about entrepreneurship or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes? The best way to reach out to me is by email, contact@laurentnotin.com or on LinkedIn. There are 4 entrepreneurship stages. Stage 1 is what I call pre-launch, when you wonder how to do it. Stage 2, start, when you get it done yourself. Stage 3, growth, when you make sure it is done. And stage 4, maturity, when you build an entity that gets it done. If you're successful, your business will expand through these stages. At the beginning of the journey, as your resources are limited, obviously you are running everywhere, involved in every little thing. However, as the company grows, you should gradually remove yourself from the day-to-day operations to focus on hiring people, creating efficient processes to strengthen your business foundations, and working on your company's strategy. I talk about business strategy in episode 19 of the Entrepreneur Alphabet. It means there comes the point in time when you need to let others build the business for you. Nolan Garrett, the founder of Intrinium, an IT and security solutions company in the USA, shares his experience on interviews cracking the entrepreneurship code episode 75. He says, "When we were 2 or 3 people, you could say it's my success because I'm literally doing all of this work all the way to sending the invoicing and everything else. You grow past 10 people and you realize the only thing I do is talk to and work with other people to help them with their challenges in the business or working on a problem for a client. Clearly, they are the ones doing the work. Clearly, it's the people who are making this successful." Indeed, this is how it's supposed to be. Except that if you don't let go of some of your tasks as the company grows, you'll soon find yourself in a situation where you hit a wall. Many entrepreneurs keep running everywhere and being involved with every little thing as their companies grow, so they can't upgrade themselves because they don't let go. Everything remains tied around them. That is why learning to let go is one of the most excellent favors you can do for yourself and your business. And if you don't, you will become the bottleneck in your business, as Steve Melwish on episode 73 of Interviews Cracking the Entrepreneurship Code explains. "We were working 7 days a week, 14 hours a day for the first 5-6 years. But when your organization scales and all those people are coming to you, that is not scalable, not sustainable. We were getting frustrated because we had these leaders, but they were not making decisions. There was no accountability on our organization because we were fixing the problems. We had to stand back and trust the leaders to make their own decisions." We quickly get attached to doing everything by ourselves. It's not easy to let go, especially when you refer to your company as something as substantial as your baby, but it's necessary. I remember a client who was supervising all his customers' projects himself. He reached a point where he realized his position was unsustainable because he couldn't find the time to do anything else, including reflecting on his business. He told me he loved the interactions with his clients, which is why he was deeply involved with them. So we started digging and discovered he didn't want to delegate the responsibilities to someone else. We dug a little deeper and uncovered the problem's cause. He was very proud of the high quality standards his clients benefited from, standards he had spent years building. The truth was that he was afraid of seeing a significant decrease in quality if he was to delegate project management. Hence, it did not let go. So we worked out a solution to not only ensure quality would not decrease, but to use the situation as an opportunity to increase it. And he did. He said, I definitely feel more in control of not only the management, but also in terms of having more direction. I didn't have a business plan or strategy. It was very organic the way in which my company came about. So not only did I realize the importance of having a business partner with clear direct directions, but also it made me feel that I was meeting goals along the way. When you don't let go, exhaustion is the price you pay, among other things. The following elements are sure signs you are not letting go. You're procrastinating important decisions. You're afraid of losing control. You're keeping all the decisions to yourself. You're not delegating. You're not accepting failure. The larger your company becomes, the more strategy-focused your role should move toward, and the more detached you should be from day-to-day operations. The more control you should give away, the fewer decisions you should take, and the more tasks you should delegate. So before I let you go, let me share with you some practical delegation tips so you can upgrade yourself and do more important things. First, list down all your tasks and weigh them in percentage of your total time. For each task, ask yourself the following questions. A, is this a critical task that I'm the only one who can do it? B, is this a task someone else can do? Then find the best person for the task, someone who can do it better than you. Maybe it is time to recruit someone if you don't have anybody. Once you've found the right person, explain why you delegate, clearly communicate your expectations, empower that person with decision making, and let him or her do. Then regularly follow through to ensure everything is going fine. Use that process, and I guarantee your life as an entrepreneur will become much more manageable. Now, if you're having difficulty delegating, why don't you let me help you? Book a free call with me so we can discuss your issues. You'll find the link to my online calendar in the show notes. That's it for today. Remember, stop being the bottleneck in your business. See you next time. Bye for now.